Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Epic Thunder here. I'm bringing you a long gameplay, and before I get into anything about the topic, I got a couple of, little announcement kind of things, and I gotta talk about the gameplay. I always have to talk about the gameplay, don't you know? Well, I'm gonna talk about the gameplay. This is a really hard game that I played. I played against some people who are using, crossbows and a couple of campers, and there was a lot of fighting over locations of the map to try to hold down and get your kills. And it was a very tough match to win. And the thing is, no one actually made it to 30. That's how hard this game was. Everyone was, most of the players were within a few kills of each other. It was a really impressive game, and it took a lot of time. By the way, camper, you're bad. Just go home. No one cares about you. But, as I said, this is a really, really hard game for me to pull out the win for. So just keep that in mind, that in the beginning here, I don't really do, from this point on, I don't really do that much. I get my ass handed to me a couple of times, and I start to go downhill, but later on I catch myself up, and I stop stepping on my own dick and start stepping on everyone else's. Next thing is that I have, as you can see on screen, a golden MSMC, and I'm going to try to get all the SMG's diamond camo, because I just feel like I should. I love SMGs, I love going for camos on them. And could I be stunned any fucking harder? Thank you. And for some of you, you might remember that I did a Golden Gun series back in Modern Warfare 3. And I might do the same thing for Black Ops 2. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, because I don't like necessarily going for headshots. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But, who knows? I might just, bring up the video every once in a while saying, hey, by the way, I got this Golden Gun, like I'm doing right here. I have a Golden MSMC. That might be about as far as I go with it, and I might just do dedicated commentaries to it. I don't know. We'll see how things go. We'll see how long it really takes me to go for camos if I'm really trying, because I just use the MSMC a lot, so I just naturally got, a whole bunch of headshots with it, and just naturally, obtained gold camo. But I spent a long time not even talking about the topic of the video, and that's the fact that matchmaking in Black Ops 2 sucks balls. Okay? It is terrible. It is awful. And it's not just Black Ops 2. It feels like the last couple of Call of Duties have really been you know what? Let's screw with Epic Thunder on this one. Let's just see if he's as good as his last game. Let's just put him on a team with 5 people who have no idea what they're doing, and put them against a team of people doing call-outs, shout-outs, who are utter tryhards, have 3.0 KDs, 400 score per minute. Let's see how this goes. It's totally going to be even in any way, shape, or form. I feel like I always get the worst couple of people on my team. Every damn time. That's why I play a lot of free-for-all, actually. I've been going back to Modern Warfare 2, because Modern Warfare 2 had an amazing free-for-all setup. They had the big maps, they had a good spawn system for it. And then every Call of Duty since has kind of been on the free-for-all aspect. But back to the matchmaking stuff, is that I'm not complaining about, how long it takes to find a match, because that's fine, It takes me about 15, 30 seconds tops to find a match, unless I'm looking at a playlist that has, no people in it, and that's going back to one of the older Call of Duties, not any of the new stuff, but, it's the people who I get paired up with and who I get paired against that really just gets under my skin. Because I truly feel I play solo a lot. I don't really do much team stuff. I'm almost always alone. And playing alone in Black Ops 2 doesn't really work out that well. Because matchmaking, I guess they want to put, if there's 2 teams that search for a game at the same time, it's highly unlikely that they'll find each other. Because what happens is, I'll be in the lobby with like a full team, like a 5 or 6 man team, and then everyone on my team is like, there's a couple of split screeners, there's me, who's actually good at the game, and a couple of other people who are absolutely terrible, like not even halfway through up the rankings to first prestige. Like, they're not even prestige at all. You know, that's another thing that I want to get about is that people say prestige doesn't matter. Well, in this game, it does because everyone prestiges. You know, in the older Call of Duties, just because someone was levels, 70, 65 or whatever, and they weren't prestige, didn't mean that they couldn't have prestige. I mean, by that point in time, they could have been 10th prestige, but that's not the point. In this Call of Duty, everyone prestiges. But I feel like I always get the noobs, the people who have no idea what they're doing, on my team. And I'm not even that good. Like, my KD, like, I screw around a lot. So, my KD is only like a 1.09. My score per minute's like 300 something, around there. Like, literally just around 300. It's been going between like 290 and 310, around that area. And how the hell did I not kill that guy? I understand that there's a little cover there, but it's like cardboard. I should have been able to kill him. It's not really bulletproof material. But, especially in objective game modes, I feel like I'm always paired up with the worst players, and it's stupid. It's stupid. I never, like, if I run in a team, I almost never find a team. I always get paired up, like, if I'm on a team, then I always find, like, randoms on the other team. Like, people who don't know each other. And it's stupid. Put teams against teams, because that ruins the game whenever... I try, hey, let's go play domination. First game, get absolutely murdered by people. And it's stupid. It's stupid. And I'm getting to the point now where I'm playing more combat training than I am actual multiplayer. Because of the simple fact that, well, everyone's a tryhard in multiplayer. Like, Modern Warfare 3, people screwed around. People were, like, texting each other during games and stuff. Everyone's messing around. Everyone's doing trolling and ninja diffuses and such. Black Ops 2, none of that's happening. Everyone is just pulling all the stops to get themselves the biggest KDR, the biggest score per minute that they can possibly get in that one game. And it's ridiculous how many people do that. It's ridiculous. Like, sometimes I just want to sit down and relax. And multiplayer is fun if I'm not playing against a bunch of douchebag tryhards. And by the way, that was a cool little dolphin dive out the window. Little dolphin noise right there. But I just want to relax sometimes. And it's, if I wanted to stress out, then I would probably just go ahead and get a team and go to, like, some sort of a objective game mode and, like, try to find a team. Or I'd go to combat training and play against veteran bots, even though those things are freaking ridiculous. But usually when I'm playing video games, I just want to sit down, relax. That's why I play a lot of Minecraft on the Xbox. If you're on my friends list, you might know that I play a good amount of Minecraft. But the reason is because it's nice. It's just nice to sit down and just play. To just sit down and not really do anything. Just build stuff. It's so much fun. Just sit down and relax. But God forbid anyone in Call of Duty ever sat down and relaxed. I mean, if I wanted to play competitive, I'd go and, like, join game battles or something, Sometimes it's okay to, fun to have that hard game like I have on screen right now, or to play, like, a 4v4, 6v6 game of domination and, have it be, like, to the neck and neck at the last minute, and pretty much whoever captures B at that last second is going to be the winner. Those are fun, too. But I find just sitting down and being able to relax is a lot more fun. Because I'd rather be, let's put this in terms of sports. I'd rather be, here, how can I explain this? I'm just going to give out the metaphor. I can't think of how to word it. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on it. So, I'd rather go 25-10 in a game like, say, TDM, where everyone's just having a good time. I'd rather do that than go 100-0, where I had to fight for my life and we still lost the game anyways because my teammates suck. And that happens a lot. I'll get 74-13 gameplay, and then it's like, oh, thanks team for all the help you did there and securing the objectives like I was trying to get you to do and I was yelling at you through the mic for. But whatever. You can just sit in your corner, hey, glitch your stuff, and lose the game for us anyway. Clapping sounds. That's all I got to say about the matter. And this, here, ladies and gentlemen, 27 to 28. I see a guy. I jump shot him, and he's there, and I won, yeah, I won. Sorry about the annoying voice there, but I think I tied, and the other guy actually had more score than me, but I had a much better ratio than he did. I had like almost 10 less deaths than he did. But I was just barely able to pull out the win. And that's a fun way to play, but sometimes I just like to relax. And that's all I got to say on the matter. So, as you can see on screen is a link to my emblem tutorial video about having a bad connection and just making fun of that for you. So, go check that video out. I hope you like this one. Talk to me in the comment section below about anything you have about this. Epic Thunder, rolling out.